Brilliance Audio presents Agatha Christie, A Mysterious Life by Laura Thompson. Performed by Pearl Hewitt. It is a steep climb up Barton Road in Torquay, and at the top there is nothing to be seen. Here stood the house in which Agatha Christie was born. Now only imagination can bring it back to life. All her life, Agatha was in love with her own childhood, and her family home, Ashfield, was the arena of her childhood dreams. She continued to dream about the house all her life. When it was demolished in the 1960s, 20 years after it had been sold, perhaps as proof that she had finally grown up, she cried like a child. Walking up the road, it is hard to grasp the past, because there is so little of it left. Barton Road is out of the town proper, but this has not protected it from modern England. Gimcrack college buildings, a wholesale and import warehouse, a school and a block of council flats now line the hill that led to Ashfield. A couple of bungalows now stand on the approximate site of Agatha's house. A path beside them leads to a secret triangle of earth bounded by a rocky wall. Might it once have been an edge of her garden? It is possible. Here, in the cool, dark corner around a tree stump, may have been the dog cemetery in which the family pets, including Tony the Yorkshire Terrier, Agatha's first dog, were buried beneath little headstones. So imagination works on this hidden piece of Torquay, and on the scratchy cry of seagulls, which would have been as familiar to Agatha as her own name, and on the unchanged shape of Barton Road, the sense of her walking up and down with the breeze in her hair and her ribs heaving joyfully. As a child, hand in hand with her nurse, later, laced into tight corsets and trailing a handsome skirt whose hem was thick with dirt. Oh, to climb that hill in a corset. It was here that her first husband, Archie Christie, came chugging on his motorbike in search of the cool, slim girl he had fallen for at a dance near Exeter. He sat and took tea with Agatha's mother, and waited for her to trip home from across the road. She had been playing badminton at Rooklands, one of the handful of houses that stood like her own within its own relaxed grounds. That was her world then. Those were the years of Edwardian serenity. Summer followed summer in a long haze. Sloping lawns were shadowed with tea tables, with the arch of croquet hoops, with a soft droop of picture hats. The air smelled rose-sweet, and happiness was an easy business. Agatha never lost the sense of those years. They always remained inside her. From the top of Barton Road, one looks down at Torquay, the rise and fall of its 7 hills, the curved sweep of bay, with the sea gleaming beyond. This is the view, part revealing, part hidden, that Agatha would have known and loved, so well that when she travelled the world with Archie in the 1920s, she wrote back to her mother that South Africa was like all really beautiful places, just like Torquay.